Hello ChemicalApes and welcome to another Subnautica guide. So for this one we're going to be looking to get the Cyclops firmware reactor module. Real must have towards the end of the game. In this guide I'm going to be showing you two locations, and obviously we're going to be going to the easiest one first. So where do we need to start? Now, as always on my guides, we want to start from the coral tubes. This is going to allow me to give you the precise direction and distance. Now, there's two sets of coral tubes. We want to be starting at the ones nearest to the Aurora. There is another set over there in the distance, but it's these. They're both in the same safe shallows. And like I say, it's just going to allow me to give you that exact distance and direction. Now, we're going to be going one click right of northwest on the compass, and we're going to be going 1,020 meters to the location. It's around about 100 meters deep, so you're only going to need that high capacity tank. If you've got the Ultra, brilliant. Anything else you don't really need. It is a safe biome, in all honesty. Now, laser cutter, you will probably be best to take that. You may not need it. The spawn location does differ, so for each player it can, for each game it can actually change location, and this is precisely why I'm showing you two locations. As I mentioned, this is the easiest one by far. You can actually do this in the sea glider if you wanted to, but I'm sure at this point, when you're looking for that thermal reactor, you've got the seam off anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're entering the mushroom forest. It's the northwest mushroom forest. There are two. There's one towards the northeast, and you're just going to keep around about 80 to 100 meters, no deeper than that. And like I say, just one click right of northwest. And if you want to sort of venture around, no issue, but just keep on to this right hand side. And what you should see over in the distance is a wreckage. Coordinates are displayed for PC users only, but if you follow this guide anyway, you shouldn't need the coordinates. Okay guys, so what we need to do, pan round, and there is a little bit of an opening on the bottom, and it's just here. You should see this bench sticking out. Get your seam off as close as possible. So we're 124 in depth wise, slightly off on the 100 mark. Now, like I said, spawn location does differ. There are multiple rooms to this wreckage. Please do check them all. That's another way in. I've actually cut down this door, but do check all these rooms, because where I'm going to show you now, it may not always spawn there. But on this occasion, if we go through this door, flashlight is always good to have, because you're going to miss it otherwise. And pan round, and there we go guys. That is the Cyclops firmware reactor module accomplished. So that is the first location. If you've not had success with this location, I'm going to take you to the second one. A little bit more deeper, a little bit more trickier. I'll see you in two. Okay guys, we're now back at the coral tubes, the main starting point. For this one, like I said before, it is going to be that little bit deeper. We're going to be going approximately 400 meters down, so you're going to need that depth module Mark II for the seam off. You're going to need certainly a high capacity tank, Ultra if you've got it. Now where we're going is obviously a wreckage, so again, laser cutter. We're going to be going 1.5 clicks left of southwest, and we're going to be going 1,690 meters, give or take. Now, what I do recommend, obviously, just to work out the distance from this point, the starting point, and the end location, is to just put a beacon down. That way you're able to just check effectively how far you've gone, how far you need to go. So 1.5 clicks left of southwest, And here we go. So in terms of fauna down this way, well, typically you're going to find warpers without a doubt. It is a good idea to bring the survival knife or firmer blade if you've got it. Give them a good whack, get them away. That usually does the trick. A perimeter defense system usually does the trick as well. It does warp them away, but it will warp them away for 30 to 60 seconds, but it gives you that time just to get out of the way and move out and move on, do what you need to do. Now, the other sort of fauna is obviously the Ghost Leviathan. There is a chance that you could bump into the Ghost Leviathan. Now, spawn locations aren't typically around this area, but nonetheless, it can happen. So be aware of that. Okay, so we've just entered the sparse reef. We know this because it's gone green. We're around about 745 from the starting point. We want to make sure we keep on the right side of this peak here. It's about 70 meters down. And just descend down. Now, as I mentioned, it is 400 meters deep. So you don't want to be delving any deeper than that. And if you do, then you're going in the wrong direction. But please do follow this guide. It will take you right there. The sparse reef, as I mentioned in a lot of videos, it's one of the safer sort of biomes, believe it or not. It's not got a lot in it, in all honesty. Okay, so we're now entering the Grand Reef. You'll be able to tell by these balls here. And surprisingly, the Grand Reef isn't as bad as what you think. Barring, obviously, Ghost Leviathans. But effectively, no, it's not as bad as what you think. Okay, so keeping on that 1.5 click, we're at 330. And just keep going in that straight path, 1.5 clicks left of southwest. And in the distance, yeah, it's coming up. Wreckage here, as I mentioned, 400 meters. It's actually 430-ish. But this is it, guys. This is the second and final location for the Cyclops thermal reactor. And there you go. That shit me up. I thought there was a Ghost Leviathan for a minute. So I'll demonstrate what you can do with these guys. So if they usually guard in this place. You may take a few hits, but it does waz them away. So the damage is minimal. Okay, there we go, guys. That is the second location for the Cyclops thermal reactor module. Please do venture in the wreckage if you haven't found it here. But I do hope you like the video, guys. I've got many more videos in terms of Cyclops upgrades and other guides. You may want to check them out. But that's it. That's all from me, folks. See you later.